Y'all know what's happening. BOSSMACK, baby. 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 Ladies and gentlemen, live from Compton, California. Put your hands together for the BOSSMACK top sword. Whoa. A lot of love. Thank you. The Mac God is in his holy temple, nigga. Kissing babies and shaking hands, man. Doing what the fuck I got to do out here to make it crack open, and you are now experiencing the world famous BOSSMACK live. Man, today is a beautiful day. I got a bomb ass person up in here with me tonight. Mariahlynn.
What up, what up, what up?
Up in here with the BOSSMACK top sword tonight. It's a beautiful thing. We out here in Los Angeles, California. I had to come on down to her facilities, and she allowed me to chop it up with her. So this is a special situation. What's
absolutely,
up?
Absolutely.
Hey, you know, I've been fucking with you for a cool minute. You know what I'm saying? You know, we hung out a couple times.
Yeah, every time I come to Cali, you know I gotta check you.
So I appreciate you coming here. Fucking
definitely, anytime.
Yeah. Now, right quick, let me just run through these sponsors right quick, man, because you know we got to pay the bills out there. So let me run through these sponsors. Our first sponsor is Gene Machine in downtown Long Beach, 255 East 4th Street, downtown Long Beach. Go through there, holla at Sam. He gonna take good care of you. You know, they got the BOSSMACK streetwear on deck up in there. The dad hats is lit. Our second sponsor is Trojan ultra thin bearskin condoms, man. You know you need them, man. You can't be going raw out there, man. Fuck with them Trojan bearskin extra thin condoms, man. I certify that. BOSSMACK top soil certify that. And our next sponsor, Jackson Administration, help facilitate and orchestrate this situation. Fuck with the Jackson Administration, you feel me? And our final sponsor, BossMackStreetwear.com. Go through BossMackStreetwear.com. Get you some bomb ass shit. You know, we really doing it big out there, man. We a bomb ass motherfucking brand out here, man. We competing with everybody out there. I don't give a fuck what you think, what you heard, what you been through. BossMack Streetwear is for you. We got some bomb ass shit, so fuck with us. Go through there. And if you're listening to this right now, you're listening to this special right here, go in there and use promo code Mariahlynn. Go use promo code Mariahlynn and get 30% off right now to commemorate this episode with my homegirl. She's too lit. Let's get to this shit, though. You feel me? All right. So you fresh off of the Slutwalk today.
Yes, it was opulent. Everything was lit. Like everybody looked so beautiful. So many smiling faces, just super great vibes, and I really enjoyed myself. It was a blessing to be there and experience that type of environment, and something big and for a good cause.
I feel you. Like, how many people you think was up in there right now?
There were definitely thousands and thousands of people.
Damn, that's tight, man.
Yeah, it was dope.
Now, I seen you rock like mass crowds and shit.
Yes.
Was that like one of the biggest situations you ever did?
That was that was the biggest situation I've ever done.
So that was bigger than the Long Beach thing?
That was way bigger than that, yeah. It was huge.
And was they knowing all the lyrics and shit?
I mean, they was pretty much going crazy. Like I said, I just feel super blessed to have been there and been able to perform in front of that many people and then have the response that I got.
I feel you. So everybody, like, you known from like Love and Hip Hop.
Right.
Okay.
Well, I'm also known for, my bops. I'm known for, the Once Upon a Time single, and then the follow-up single, which was Money Gun, and then also Never Bitch, which I just dropped the video on YouTube. Also, all 3 records doing very well on iTunes, and
right.
Go find them pretty much anywhere.
I feel you. I found them joints.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Was your single popping before Love and Hip Hop?
I mean, the song was doing okay, but it wasn't like lit the way I thought it was gonna be after saying, to myself, based on an executive decision, taking it off the radio, and basically I had left the video on YouTube, but I didn't start really pushing the record till I was on the show.
Right.
It was a dope opportunity to utilize the platform, especially, the show being basically set up, as a platform for women to do so. So.
Okay. So, like, because I was looking at that's like a really bomb-ass concept for. First of all, okay, let me back up and shit. I came upon that when I heard Cardi B was rapping and shit, and I wanted to evaluate her music and shit. And your shit just came up. And I was just like, okay, who is this? And I was like, oh, she already popping. She got numbers like a motherfucker. And then I saw the concept of, the whole video. And I was like, fuck. That shit was tight. Like, and then all the visuals on it was real consistent and everything. I was like, damn, she popping.
Thank you.
So it's actually like, it's a beautiful thing to be sitting up in here in front of you like that.
Oh,
like,
thank you. Well, you're a good friend of mine, so
yeah.
that's the usual, per usual.
Yeah, that shit tight. Okay, so you direct all your videos?
No, I mean, I've worked with couple directors, but mainly Nimi Hendrix. He did my pretty much all my videos that I have, except for maybe like a couple freestyle videos I put out in between. Right. Putting the singles out.
So y'all just you throw him the song and then he just come on with it.
With a formula, yeah. I mean, we went into Never Bitch not really knowing what the formula was gonna be, but it ended up working out. So just basically having fun and, doing what I love to do.
I feel you. Now, I noticed that you kind of like really popping in the LGBT
community. Yes.
How did that was just some organic type of shit just happen? Like,
I think what happened was people understood and related to the music that I was putting out, and it was just me being honest and again having fun and being myself and kind of just playing around. And if men can sit there and rap about things that they do, I feel like women should have equal opportunity and say what they want to say and be who they want to be, and not be as the cause for the slut walk is slut shaming, or size shaming or any type of shaming towards somebody. You never know somebody's struggle, so you can't judge.
I feel you.
So I think that's how the whole LGBT community thing became about, because people in the LGBT community are very blunt and very frank, and
right.
People would call it being shady or being messy, but I respect that type of honesty. So I feel like maybe that's what it was, or maybe they just fell in love with me being me.
Right, I feel you.
I mean, they could tell you better than I can.
I feel you. I just be tripping off of that. Like, I never really seen that. I mean, because your shit is tight, period. Like,
Thank
it
you.
ain't like...
I mean, Gaga has, an opulent fan base when it comes to, and supporters when it comes to the LGBT community. And I think, again, because it takes you back to her being herself, She's a very creative, and she's definitely one of my icons. So,
but like a rapper though, like that's fascinating about that shit. Like, and you be rocking and shit like that. Shit is
absolutely. I just feel like I worked very hard to get where I'm at.
Yeah.
Lots of artist development and stuff like that. I didn't just wake up one day and say, "Oh, I want to be a rapper." So.
Now that leads me to another question. How long you been rapping?
I've been writing poems since I'm like maybe 9 years old, 10 years old. And I got into music. Like, I've always really loved music, and it got me through a lot of my trials and tribulations facing as a kid. And so now, I mean, I was maybe like 17, 18, and I just started writing music. And then I met some people with, studio in a basement, in a closet, and I just started doing music. And I used to sing a little bit, but I was more into the writing thing and kind of just expressing myself like that. So once Nicki Minaj came out, and Remy was out, and like just Eve, and Queen Latifah, growing up listening to people like that, and it was just inspiring for me. Like, honestly, I just feel like if they could do it, why couldn't I do it?
Yeah.
So
I feel you.
Inspiration.
Yeah. All right, so when did you get your first rap money? Like, paid for rapping?
I mean, because before the show, I was rapping.
Right.
And I was, obviously working with promoters and trying to promote my music and doing, performances. But when that was going on, it was more like, oh, you got to be able to sell a certain amount of tickets to perform. And I would sell the tickets because I knew a lot of people, and a lot of people supported me and what I was doing. So it made sense, and that's how I kind of was like making my profit. Like, the promoter would get a cut and I would get a cut of the tickets. So eventually, like, I was kind of selling out a lot of tickets, and I was, making my little money. So that's the first time I got money. But the real money I got was obviously being on Love and Hip Hop, and, thankfully I was given the opportunity to be able to, showcase what I love to do.
So you basically telling me that you was tight as a rapper, tight enough to just extract money from your peoples directly. I'm doing the show, y'all come.
Yeah.
Money.
Mm-hmm. Because they knew what I was doing with the money. I was I was go-go dancing at the time, and I wasn't stripping. I wasn't really making big money. Right. I was kind of I made good money, but it wasn't like I was doing what other girls was doing to make the extra money. So I kind of just was like, oh, like, how am I gonna pay for my studio time? Like, how am I gonna do this? How am I gonna do that? And that's what I would basically invest the money into.
I feel you. Good hustle, man. Yeah. That's tight as fuck. See, that should be a lesson to a lot of y'all motherfuckers out there. Need to focus on your hustle. Hey, man, that's beautiful.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. All right, so, like, obviously, Love and Hip Hop has enhanced the brand. it seems like to me, I don't know, out of all the rappers that came off of love and hip hop. I'm not trying to disrespect nobody either, but you seem like you like the tightest one, kind of like.
Oh, well, thank you. I
like,
appreciate that.
On some real shit, like some honest, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
thank you.
You know,
and not just because you my peoples, right?
Hey, listen, on some real shit, man. You can ask the homie Jack. Like I said, I was like, hey, man, you know, they talking about Cardi. I ain't no disrespect to Cardi B.
Yeah,
and
Cardi got records.
Cardi B Peoples is in here right now too. I don't even want to be, you know what I mean?
Shout out to Chrissy.
Sounded disrespectful or nothing, but I was like, Cardi B, okay, she's cool, but damn, this Mariahlynn
you know
what
it was
right
though?
here.
Honestly, I think it was more or less like Cardi started off on Instagram, you know, doing the videos and stuff like that, and people really like loved her, like, you know, her honesty. Again, her honesty. People loved her for being her and who she was, and you know, she started doing music, and I think that, you know, it worked for her. Like, the Forever record is dope, was popping. She got a new record called What a Girl Likes. It's actually pretty dope.
I fuck with
like
her.
you know what I like about Cardi is that Cardi don't stop working. You gotta, like, I'm sorry, but hard work and hustling beats talent all day. Like,
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel
and
that.
not saying that she's not talented, because she's super talented. She's super dope. And her records are really, really, like, doing well. You get what I'm saying? So, besides that, you know, there's a couple other artists within the franchise that I feel take it seriously, and there's a couple of them that I think don't. You know, but they bring, I guess, other, how can I say this without, you know, they bring other necessities to the table.
I feel you. I was just like, I know it's like the show itself is like it's about the personalities and shit like that.
Well, no, I mean, honestly, me personally, it was based on, I think, definitely personality, and also you know, my story, my struggle, and me being honest, and me kind of just, you know, being out here showing, like, my hustle, and how, you know, everybody got to start somewhere. And I think that, you know, I showed on the show, like, you know, the real me. I didn't go on there and try to sugarcoat shit and say, you know, I got the perfect upbringing, and no, I was me.
I feel you. Now, you know, I don't want to, like, try to get too deep into the show, but everybody say the show is kind of like I don't want to say scripted, but kind of like guided or some, so to speak. You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, is it? Obviously, you know, you be living your life and they film. Is it like you just let them in, you know, y'all come on in and check me out today, or is it like?
Honestly, a lot of people ask me if, like, the show is fake. You know, that's like the number one question all the time.
Right.
And I'm like, no, like, these things really happen in our life. Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, people need to realize that we film for hours upon hours, and, you know, days upon months, and you're seeing 3 minutes of our life, and you're judging upon 3 minutes when there's way more to us than those 3 minutes. You get me? That you see every Monday for 14 weeks.
I feel you. I'm gonna say something else too, man. Like, and this gonna sound weird as fuck right here, but I noticed that there's, like, with a lot of females that I know, bitches that I know.
Okay.
They really caught up in y'all lives and shit like that, like heavily, like invested, like
right,
almost like I don't want to say that, I don't want this to sound blasphemous. You feel me? But it's almost like the Greek. It's almost like the Greek guys. How the Greek guys is Zeus, and it's a whole bunch of them. It's like 12, 13 of them, right?
So like you feel like they worship us, like they live us.
In a way, and I'm gonna say this, like they identify with different one, like people kind of identify themselves with each one of y'all characters. Like, who am I most like? I'm like Mariahlynn, or I feel like I'm like Cardi. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
So, do you feel that type of energy when you out there in the world doing your, interacting with the people?
Honestly, from my experiences, especially being in LA, I've gotten a lot of love.
Right.
Like, I've gotten, a lot of like, oh my God, love you. Or, I've seen people scream, cry, like shake. And, sometimes it's overwhelming, but it feels good. It's not overwhelming in a bad way.
Right.
I mean, if it was to ever get to the point where like somebody was like following me or something like that, then yeah, that's a little bit scary. But like, I'm pretty humble. I'm pretty down to earth. So like, I talk with people. Like, I rarely deny a picture with a person. You know what I'm saying? Like, even when in a bad mood, like I wouldn't deny a picture. Like, I love my supporters. I love the people, that love me. But if it gets to the point where it's like scary, then nah. Like, then I gotta skirt and press the button and put that on hold.
I feel you.
Like,
now, do you ever have anybody that's like dislike you for some shit that you did on the show or some shit? Like they was mad at you and shit?
Of course. I mean, all of us get crucified on the show, and I feel like more some than others, we receive a lot of backlash. So, including myself, like, people have said like really, really harsh things, but at the end of the day, I know that they're just bored and miserable and they're sitting behind a computer hiding. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it's like, you're not saying those things to my face in front of me.
So most of the hate is on Instagram and shit like that.
I feel like I like fake pages and like, people who kind of just like, maybe are having a bad day and like, I don't know, maybe they just a hater, or you never know what it is nowadays. Like,
it just, but that's where the hate is. It's never in the, like, out and about, somebody be like mad and shit. That don't never happen.
Oh, nah. Like, I've had people be like, oh, did this really happen or that really happen? I'd be like, yeah, like what? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, like what you gonna do about it, But no, but it, I gotta remember too, like, now I'm obviously like more humble and, I don't think the way I used to. I'm growing, both as an artist and as a person in life.
Okay, so all the fights that you have on there, those are like really like it could be bad or whatever, like it's really like that.
Oh yeah, like
I'm talking about like let me be clear. Now y'all filming right now, right?
Well, you gotta stay tuned for that.
Okay. All right, my bad. I don't know.
I don't know if they're filming or not.
Okay, now say if y'all filming. Now,
hypothetically.
Not like now, but like when you do it and something happen like that, is it like a real, like it could really, like that fight could really kind of go the distance?
Yeah,
I mean, if it didn't get stopped, would it? You know what I mean? Like,
absolutely. But that's why, like, VH1, Mon Ami, all of them, like, they have, personal bodyguards assigned to everybody while on set, and they have security all around and stuff like that. Because they don't want nobody to get hurt. I
feel you.
Like, that's the main thing for me too, is like, I could really hurt somebody. Like, people look at me and they're probably like, oh, she's so little, like, whatever. But no, like, I really, like, no, like, so I've calmed down and I've learned to kind of handle situations differently now.
I kind of feel that energy coming from you, man. Not like, like it's I feel you. I feel you. So they got like, so y'all got like a cushion. Y'all got like a cushion when y'all around each other. It's gonna get.
No, like it's not like set up for us to like if we fall, we gonna fall on a
No,
pillow.
no. What I'm saying is like, you got the security. It's like.
Yeah, like they intervene. Absolutely.
Like that's like a buffer. Like
that's a must. They have to, because you never know. Like there are grown men and women on the show. Like you never know what somebody's capabilities are.
Wow. I guess this is a stupid question, man. I wonder, has anybody ever pulled out a gun on one of them shows? Did that happen?
Oh, I don't know. I don't think so.
No, never happened.
I doubt it, honestly, because they always make sure like none of that is going on. Like we.
I know that would be like snitching though if you knew about something.
Well, I still wouldn't. So I wouldn't tell you anyways.
But
but no.
I wonder because you know what I'm saying? Because I could see beef getting out of hand. Like
I don't think it gets taken that far, honestly, because like. I mean, there's been certain situations, that it's really none of my business on other franchises that I've seen, like the whole, Jocelyn Tommy thing. But that was kind of like OD, Like for me, I feel like you got your, your clothing company, bitch, relax. Like, bitch, relax, Like
right.
It's not that serious. Like, you got to remember, like, yeah, we get our checks, but you don't have to like really like try to physically harm somebody. Like, I mean, if we got beef, we got beef, and it is what it is. But certain situations, like, I just don't agree with,
Cause like how niggas on the street just kill each other for like some,
No, right, but I feel like people go on the show and maybe they're really not about that life, but in that moment they feel like, well, I gotta show out because I'm on camera. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
So they might feel, tough that day or something.
Oh, I got a tricky question for you.
Okay.
You ain't gotta answer it if you don't want to.
But that is not a question.
Okay, hold on. All right, check it out. Do you think people? I know this will sound dumb, but do you think motherfuckers up the ante on their antics to stay on the show, like feeling the pressure to stay on the show? Like, I gotta come up with some crazy shit.
Me personally, no. Is there other people who do that?
That's what
maybe.
I mean. Like,
yeah, I think I mean,
people.
Maybe. I've never really dealt with somebody like that because I'm pretty much connected to good people with good vibes. Like DJ Self, shout out to Self and the whole Gwynn team. Like they have great vibes. You know what I'm saying? They're super cool, humble people. And people gotta remember, like, people got lives outside of this. People got kids. Like, people are fathers, mothers. Like,
yeah, I feel you.
So, yeah.
Oh wow, she look good. She got on feet looking good and everything. Yeah. Shouts out to Mariahlynn. I feel you. Hey Jack, you got the lighter, bro. Yeah. I'm interrupting the vibe of the show with talking about the weed and shit. It ain't over here, bro. Alright, yeah, I had now, yeah, I knew it was something I wanted to ask you about.
Okay, let's get to it.
Collaborations, musically, right? What's up with you and Cardi B collaboration? Because I mean, y'all both tight.
Wow. That's
y'all
like the
both
number
tight.
one. That's the number one question in the world right now. Like, I get so many tweets a day, and I'm sure Cardi be looking too. Like, cause it just be like Cardi B Mariahlynn collaboration, Cardi B Mariahlynn collaboration. But you know why I think that they feel like that? Cause we're both such great artists. You know what I'm saying? And we're both like mad, just like ourselves. Like, me knowing her, like, we're both kind of like, she's on like all time high. Like, Cardi is super fucking popping. Let's be real.
Yeah.
And so I mean, I would love to work with Cardi. That's definitely like a go if she's with it.
Yeah.
But I mean, it hasn't really been spoken about. So until then, you know.
Yeah.
But hey, whenever she's ready, whenever, you know, I actually know her manager, so if it's meant to be, it'll be.
Yeah.
She's still my friend, and you know, so I
think,
support her no matter what.
I feel you. I you know, I just think that would be dope. Like,
I think it would be
as a
dope
musical
too.
motherfucker
Yeah,
myself.
it would be
but
definitely
hearing
dope.
both of y'all got coming from the show, y'all really like the tightest ones. Now, I need to hear more from Remy Ma. I need to hear a little bit more from her.
Remy got some good,
I need
like
to hear
Remy.
a little more.
Honestly, you know what? I think that I've always been a Remy fan, so I can't Remy can't do no wrong in my eyes.
I feel you. She's a legend already. I mean,
Right.
no disrespect to Remy Ma. You know what I'm saying? Keep it 100. No disrespect. What's up with Remy Ma? Collab with her.
I would love to work with Remy. I mean, we've spoken about it, but Remy did All the Way Up, which obviously was like the #1 record.
Uh-huh.
And then she got a new record with Fat Joe and French also. It's called Cooking. That record is dope. So she's doing, you know, she's busy. I get it. She'll catch up with me. We'll catch up with each other down the line, hopefully.
And that, you know, and wait, hold on, right quick. Hold on. I'm gonna pause right quick. Alright. Got the joint now. Is it alright to smoke weed on camera? Which I don't know.
I don't mind. You can smoke, but you know, I don't smoke.
Okay. That's what I'm saying. I didn't want to be
only on special occasions.
I didn't want to be like, you know, infringing on you by firing this up. You know what I'm saying?
No, you good. Yeah.
All right. Now, going forward, you got these singles out. Is you just dropping like continuous singles, or are we leading up to like an album release?
Oh, I'm in album mode right now.
Okay.
I mean, I'm still gonna drop singles in the meantime, in between time. But I definitely want to put out an album, and I think an EP is coming soon as well. So everybody stay tuned for that. I got some real dope material I've been working on, and I'm really excited to put it out.
Okay, all right, I feel you. Now, is you gonna drop a mixtape, anything free, or is it gonna be like?
I haven't decided whether I want to just give it to the people or if I want to put it on iTunes, but an EP is coming soon.
Okay.
And some dope singles.
Okay.
I can tell you that much.
Okay. Now, right now, Never Bitches was popping right now.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, your people's directed that video right there.
Jimi Hendrix, yes.
Okay. Now, how's that one doing for you?
It's doing really well. We put it out September 12th of this year, and I think it's like over 100,000 views already. So you know, it's not even a month. That's really.
I feel you.
Impressive to me. Like,
yeah.
I'm actually very blessed. I can say that much. When it comes to my music and like the visuals I've put out and stuff like that, I've really gotten a lot of love. So
yeah. Did you go to any kind of like acting school or anything like that? Or like
nope.
Dance and shit like that?
Nope.
Because it'd be like some theatrics in your videos. It'd be on it like.
No, I kind of just go with the flow, and you know, I put my input a lot. You know, at least I try, because Nimi's kind of stubborn, and once he has this formula, you know, he's kind of with that. But you know, he definitely lets me. You know, it's my video, so
right.
I obviously call the shots, but he's a professional, so he knows what he's doing. So I think that, you know, he respects kind of my input and the things that, you know, I kind of want to incorporate. And I honestly think that he's done an amazing job with everything that he's done for me.
Okay. I feel you. Now, today, the Slutwalk, right? What song got the most response, the biggest response out there?
Never Bitch. I performed first. I did like that half a song, and
Right.
they were like really liking it. And
Right.
then obviously when Once Upon a Time came on, everybody went crazy, which is the usual when it comes to Once Upon
Right.
a Time. Everybody loves that record, including myself. I think that, you know, Once Upon a Time is what broke my career. So
Straight out.
right.
Did you know that when you wrote that, like, this right here is gonna do it right here, or it was like?
No, I didn't. Honestly, I was just, you know, having fun. Like, I was in a park shooting a video, and I was just singing the old Slick Rick, Once Upon a Time Not Long Ago, and I just kept singing it over and over, and then I Was a Hoe came out. So yeah, and you know, shout out to Coop, shout out to PS, shout out to Thirst. He produces most of my records. Above, like I said, the whole Gwinnett team. Yeah, I mean, I got a pretty dope amount of people who really support and come together and make opulent music.
I feel you. Do you do like a lot of college shows?
No, actually, I haven't really, you know, done a lot of college things, but I would love to. I mean, the college scene is obviously where it's at, and me not going to college, like, kind of seeing it, being on campus, I think it'd be interesting.
Yeah, it seems like you should be popping on that, you know.
In that type of scene, right?
Yeah, I'm surprised.
Yeah, a lot of the young kids, like, they really rock with me, so, you know.
Now, you're not signed to a major label right now.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I've taken meetings with major labels and recently, so.
So you trying to do that, or you don't know yet?
Just seeing what they think, that like about what I have going on, and kind of just getting advice. It's not like I went up there and was like, I want a deal and, you know, stuff like that. No, I just kind of wanted to, you know, show them what I've been working on, because a lot of people don't watch Love and Hip Hop.
Right.
You know, so I felt like I needed to reach them and kind of see what they thought of what I was doing.
Right.
They were very impressed, and I was super excited, obviously, about that. Both meetings that I took with both labels. So.
Oh man, that might be the, you know what I mean. I can't understand why more labels is not on you like that, though.
I've gotten label calls. RCA, took meetings with E1. Took a meeting with Rock Nation, Def Jam. So, you know.
Man, cause you know.
I don't really want to. I mean, it would be dope to sign to a major label and kind of get a bigger budget behind me and stuff. But right now, independent, I'm kind of good, you know.
I feel you. I know what you're saying though, but what I'm saying is I'm surprised, like.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Motherfuckers ain't
I
pressing you
wasn't
like
surprised because
motherfuckers pressing you. You feel me? Like,
right.
Yo, I could do this, you know.
Right. But I feel like, you know, a lot of people, honestly, they feel like there's no room for me in hip hop. Being, you know, I'm half Puerto Rican, half Italian, but I look completely white. So they're like, you know what? There's no room for what? Like a white girl in hip hop? Like,
But you strike me as like a nigga. I have to be blunt and shit. I mean, you just do like you know. Like
it's cause like I'm from the hood.
Yeah.
You know, I basically grew up in an urban community, so that's kind of just how I am.
I mean, that was the vibe that I got. Like, when
yeah.
I was
I mean,
oh, man,
I guess
she like, you know what I mean?
That's the Jersey in me. Like,
I ain't even, you know, it's some crazy shit, man. When I came across and that's some other shit about that shit too. When I came across your videos, I didn't know shit about Love and Hip Hop. I just saw the video, like,
right,
and was like, oh, this motherfucker tight right here. That's how I talk, right? This motherfucker right here tight. I'm feeling this right here. This one tight too. Damn, the money gun. What? Oh, look at this. Damn. And then I think I was talking to Jack. I was like, Jack, man, I was looking for Cardi B, and I seen this other Mariahlynn, man. She hard, man. What's up, man? Oh, yeah, she on Love and Hip Hop. Damn. I was like on some real shit, like,
Right.
you know, like then I was like, damn.
That's what's up. I'm glad you fuck with it.
So that made me think like you should be more popping. Like I'm surprised. You know,
Right.
I'm not like on your
No, I know what you're saying.
shit like that, but I'm just saying it seemed like
I think I kind of, you know, I didn't believe that it was happening, and still, like to this day, like I said, I'm humble. Like I'm still me, you know. So
Yeah.
I don't change, and I didn't go Hollywood, and I didn't, you know, I come to Hollywood, I visit over here, I like it over here, but I would never forget where I came from or who I am. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
I appreciate shit.
I mean, you got like I mean, I ain't trying to climb. I don't want to sound negative, but you got like a hood vibe. You know.
No, that's not even negative, to be honest. I'm from the hood, and I love that about myself. Because just because I'm from the hood, people tend to forget that doesn't mean that I'm not well educated.
Okay.
Because there's a lot of people from the hood who still go through school and become, you know, doctors and lawyers. And,
right,
you know?
right. I'm from the hood, my damn self. I love the hood. Okay, let me ask you a question. Okay, when the last time you had a fight?
Damn, do I gotta answer?
Have you had a fight within the last 6 months?
No.
No. So you're not a violent person.
Not
unless you disrespect.
Unless somebody really pushes me to the point of no return, then that's the point of no return, and that's what it is. But I'm trying. I'm working on it. You know, I don't want to keep being that person. Like, it's just too, it's too savage. Like,
you working on it,
it's too savage. Like,
but you don't even look at. I mean, you look like a nice and sweet and shit. Like, but that, you know what I mean? I can't imagine.
But
I can't.
Yeah.
But I feel, you know, it'd be the pretty ones to be the ones that the most crazy.
Be the small ones that hit hard too.
I feel you.
We got that agility going. Boop 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 boop. But no, I don't want to do that no more because, you know, I don't like breaking nails and stuff.
Feel you. Okay, let me ask you something, man. I'm glad. I've been waiting to ask this question. This is some superficial shit. All right, that Jenny on nails on 7th.
Yeah.
Okay. I done seen y'all get the elaborate nails, with all the crystals and shit on it.
That's actually Cardi's nail lady. I went to her one time. Well, I went to her twice. One time when Cardi invited me there, we were filming and I got a pedicure and it was so dope. And then my birthday came this year and I was super excited about, you know, just going to Puerto Rico, going on a vacation and stuff. So, long story short, I wanted to treat myself to something nice, and I've always seen Cardi posting it, and it's so pretty and glamorous. So, I treated myself for my birthday.
Okay. Mm-hmm. How long does that take to get done for that right there? How long is it?
I would say like an hour, depending on what you want.
An hour.
Depending on what you want, maybe like a half hour.
Okay. Now, I know this is some stupid shit, really, like, you know. Now, when you know, how long do they last?
They last maybe like 2 weeks, not even a week and a half.
How much do they cost? Is it? I mean, like the average person, how much does it cost a regular human? Like to go in there, not for Mariahlynn Boss, because I know that it was either you had to get some love.
I paid. Start. I mean, I paid because you know you don't want nobody to work for free, no matter what. Like
okay.
But I would say couple hundo.
Couple hundo.
When I say a couple, yeah, it's a couple, like a few.
Needless to say, it's bitches out there that continuously get that. That's
absolutely.
That's some.
Yes. They do.
That's not popping out. Is that out here, Jack?
Nah.
They don't have. Damn, that shit is fly, man. I like that shit. So will you do it again?
Yeah, absolutely. I love Jenny. It was dope.
Okay.
I enjoyed my nails sparkling in the Puerto Rico waters.
Yeah, I watched all that shit on Insta. I was with you on vacation and shit. I was like, damn, Mariahlynn is chilling.
I was chilling. Yeah.
Yeah, it was still cool, man. Well, man, you know what, man? I appreciate you. We done had you on here a little
Anytime.
bit. I don't want to stop your club processes because I know you got to get lit while you're out here in
Yes.
LA.
After party.
And
Thirsties.
You ready for it? You got the stamina?
Yeah, you know I gotta go freshen up, throw on a little freakum dress like Beyonce would say, and go show some love to LA because they showed me a lot of love today. So shout out to everybody who came out to the Slutwalk. By the way,
I feel you. Hey, did you go to the Formation? You went to the Formation? I mean, are you a Beyonce?
Yeah, I'm definitely Beyonce fan. Like definitely, but
Okay, wait a minute. Are you more Rihanna than Beyonce?
Nah, I think I'm pretty much equal. I think they're both like equally iconic.
Okay. Whose concert you going to first?
If I had to choose,
You get to. Hey man, you can only go to one concert this year.
oh man, I don't think I would
Keep
go.
it 100.
I don't think I would go then.
Oh, she's so. Oh, come on. I feel you though. You might get that. I feel you. You might. You probably be on the song with one of them, man. And I don't want to fuck up that opportunity. I had a female tell me that she got tears. She got tearful at the Beyonce.
Oh, Beyonce's real dope. Yeah,
You feel?
she's real dope.
So she would have you feel that you could see yourself getting emotional.
At Beyonce, yeah,
It's like that.
Dope. B is like Queen B. Like
I feel you. Okay, and one more thing before we leave up out of here.
what's up?
Who's your favorite rapper right now? I know that's
Right now, honestly,
yeah.
I
Who
was
you fucking with?
right now. I would say my favorite rapper is like A Boogie
A Boogie
with the hoodie.
with the hoodie.
Yeah.
Damn, I ain't never heard that. Who was that?
I gotta put you on to him.
Okay.
He's just coming up over there in New York, but he's really dope.
A Boogie
A Boogie.
with the hoodie.
Yeah.
Okay, I remember that.
Yeah, but anyways, y'all can follow me on Instagram at Mariahlynn Boss. Y'all can also follow me on Twitter at Mariahlynn Boss. Make sure y'all like my Facebook fan page. Go show me some love on YouTube. Find all my records on iTunes. And make sure y'all stay tuned for that EP and those fire singles with fire visuals coming soon.
Y'all know this. Y'all heard that right there.
Yes.
Mariahlynn Boss was in here with the BOSSMACK top song.
Yes. We
Blessed.
was lit.
Down here in Los Angeles after 12 o'clock on the way to the up. God bless.
Yes. Everybody have a safe night. Thank you for coming out to the Slutwalk.
Ooh. All right. Thank you, baby girl. Whoa. Bless that. I wanted to, before we close it all the way out, man, I wanted to just kind of spit just a little bit of game, man, because a lot of niggas been hitting me up about the the Meek Mill and the game shit, you know what I'm saying? Just a little add on to it. With regard to the way Meek Mill supposedly acquired the bitch, Nicki Minaj, the way he acquired the bitch, Game got it out there saying that Meek Mill was kicking it with Safari one night or whatever it was, and I guess they had bitches, and Safari was fucking a bitch, and supposedly Meek Mill FaceTimed the nigga. Supposedly Meek Mill FaceTimed Nick with Nicki and showed Safari fucking a bitch, and niggas was talking about that's snitching, that's faulty, and that was weak of Meek Mill. Now Now a lot of the antics and shit that's going on with that, I don't approve of, but I'ma say this, man, about that, about the potentiality of that if that really happened. Niggas was like, that's weak of Meek Mill if he did that to Safari, right? All right, I from a Mac nigga perspective, from the perspective of gathering bitches and putting bitches on the team to benefit you. You feel me? In this world out here, man. I keep telling niggas, man. I always stress this shit right here to niggas. I be like, look here, man. You ain't got no friends in this game. You feel me? When it come to a bitch like a high level bitch, I mean, period. Like, unless it's a nigga that's your man, your homie, close homie, you grew up with your peoples, close peoples that you fuck with. I wouldn't. That's some horrible shit to do to a nigga that you fuck with. Like, this is your man, y'all grew up together, y'all been tight the whole time, and then you acquire a bad bitch like Nicki, and then the nigga was to FaceTime you while you would FaceTime the bitch while you was fucking another bitch, and you just sabotage your shit and then move in and take your bitch. That's some dark shit right there, right? You know what I mean? That's some dark shit. But if that's not my homie, if you just an acquaintance nigga, you just a nigga that I encountered and met, right? You a nigga that I don't give a fuck about. All is fair in love and war. I know y'all heard that shit before. Hey, man, if, that's just like that Swaggy P shit. That Swaggy P, him, him talking about fucking other bitches in the locker room in front of other niggas. And then old boy snitching on him. You know what I'm saying? That nigga, that was some dark, weak shit that he did. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you gotta blame Nick Young for speaking out loud like that and putting your shit in jeopardy. You understand me? You put your shit in jeopardy. If you gonna kick it with hypothetically, if you gonna be hanging out with some niggas, right? And you got a high-powered bad bitch on your team, and you want to get out here and blatantly do faulty shit in front of these niggas who you don't really know, that's on you. So if Safari really did that shit, that's his fault for doing that in front of them niggas, man. And whatever happened to knock him out of his spot and another nigga get in that spot, hey, man, this is survival of the motherfucking fittest nigga. You understand me? So, I can't really hate on that, like, cause if y'all not homies, if that's not inner circle, if that's not an inner circle, nigga, fuck that shit, man. You shouldn't do that shit in front of a bitch. You shouldn't do that shit in front of your a potential enemy, nigga. And a bitch like Nicki Minaj is a valuable motherfucking commodity out here, man. I don't give a fuck, man. You can't be doing that. You know what I'm saying? You just can't be doing that shit, man. It's just too valuable. Probably Safari was hallucinating because, Nicki treating a nigga so bad that he just got to do a demonstration in front of these other niggas that he is a nigga of integrity and he can have bitches and he could do what he want to do and try to flaws, but obviously that shit backfired like a motherfucker on a dumb motherfucker, if that's the case. You know what I mean? And now, as far as Safari getting treated like that, I can go into that. I'm not, I was just addressing that situation, but to be sunned like that by a bitch, man, like I said, I don't know, man. I think I touched on that in the last episode, man. These niggas fucking with bitches out of their league, getting sunned by the bitch. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. That's some ugly shit. You feel me? Yeah. And In closing, yeah, I just heard that Meek Mill freestyle too, nigga. That was fire, man. That was a nice. I don't know if that was a freestyle. You probably that sound like some written shit, but it don't matter. It still was fire, regardless. Nigga was in a zone and it sounded beautiful, nigga. You sounded dope, and really that's what this is all about, nigga. Keep rapping good, and it'll be alright. But yeah, I still think you're getting sunned by the bitch, and that's whatever. Because she's a big bitch. But anyway, I just wanted to just give a little game. So all y'all niggas out there that, if you know what I'm saying, I don't think that was sabotage. If Meek Mill did that to Safari and caused Safari to lose his bitch, that's Safari's fault, to be clear. So, you know what I mean? On some real shit, I think all these niggas want that nigga's bitch, and you can say whatever, but Safari, you's a dumb nigga if you did that. You feel me? All right, I'm gonna get the fuck up out of here, man. Follow the BossMack Topsoil at BossMack Topsoil on Instagram and Twitter. Follow BossMack Streetwear on Instagram at BossMack Streetwear. You feel me? And then follow this podcast at BossMagnosis Live. Follow us, man. Give us some love, some energy, man. You know what I'm saying? We out here. And go subscribe on YouTube, man, nigga. We need them subscribers, man. Help, get niggas up, man. Get these numbers up. Fuck with your boy, man. We come out doing the best we can, giving good game, man. You know what I'm saying? In the clutches, man. You feel me? We gonna have another show coming up real soon. We gonna have the Trap Kitchen in the building. I just did some shit. I just did a pop-up shop with them niggas at Laced over there in Lawndale, California, right by the South Bay Galleria. Some niggas on that spot, Laced. My homegirl Casey, baby. Shout out to my homegirl Casey, baby, man. She work with BossMack Streetwear right now at Casey, baby. Y'all go follow her, man. That is a bad motherfucking bitch fucking with us. I love her, man. She is fucking, man, I love her, man. She making us better, man. But anyway, was at the Trap Kitchen over there at Laced for this pop-up shop. It was cool, man. Shout out to the bitches that work at Lace, little pretty bitches in there, man. I fuck with y'all, you understand me? But yeah, I think we're gonna have BossMack Streetwear at Lace pretty soon, man. Thanks to Casey, baby, man. Oh man, I fuck with you. You so beautiful, man. Bad bitches help you win, man. Weak bitches help you lose. Put some bad bitches on your team, man, and life will be motherfucking better, man. I'm telling you, man. Bitches help you win, niggas help you lose. I'm telling you, man. So, all right, y'all, fuck with us. Yeah, if send in some questions too, man. If any of y'all niggas got some questions, y'all need some game, man. Email a nigga at BossMagnosisLive at Gmail. Email some questions in, man. Whatever, anything, man. If you even life shit, man. Whatever it is, man. Because a lot of this game is just common sense, man. You know what I'm saying? It just flow through me. I don't even be knowing, man. I don't even be thinking about it, man. The game just flow through me, man, from the other world, from where the Mac guy be at. You understand me? I'm just a conduit. You understand me? Just bringing this game to y'all motherfuckers because I love y'all niggas, man. I want to see all the young niggas doing it the right way, man. It's a lot of suckism going on out there, man. Shouts out to all the Milwaukee niggas up in the pimping, man. I heard it's a culture of niggas checking bitches out there, man. Shouts out to all the Milwaukee niggas that fuck with the BossMack Topsoil. You already know. Shouts out to y'all niggas, man. God bless. All right, yeah, that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. We out of this motherfucker, y'all.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming out. The Top Mac Nigga Show is a BossMack Industries production. Put your hands together for our special musical guest. I ain't gonna even say no names.
DMB. You a bad one, ain't you? I can tell by the way you walk. Good line into making payments. But for that pussy, girl, I'll break you off. Yeah, I got dollars to blow. I just wanna see you pop it up on the pole. Tell me what you want. Yeah, I got hundreds, 50s, 20s. Tell me what you want. Yeah, I got these presidents and I ain't afraid to spend it. So tell me what you want. Yeah, I got hundreds, 50s, 20s. Tell me what you want. Yeah, I got these presidents and I ain't afraid to spend it. Got me mesmerized, climbing up and down that pole. Hypnotized by that pussy just popping, I'm about to throw. Shut up, catch you while you're leaving and walking about the door. Treat you right, popping bands, so tell me you wanna go. Get you what you want, yeah. I got dollars to blow. I just wanna see you pop it up on the pole. Tell me what you want, yeah. I got hundreds, 50s, 20s. Tell me what you want, yeah. I got these presidents and I ain't afraid to spend it. So tell me what you want, yeah. I got hundreds, 50s, 20s. Tell me what you want, yeah. I got these presidents and I ain't afraid to spend it. You a classy one, ain't you? But I bet these commas make that ass show out. You wanna act like you got patience, but you anxious to see what I'm throwing down. Yeah, I got dollars to blow. I just wanna see you pop it up on the pole. Tell me what you want, yeah. One time. I got hundreds, 50s, 20s. Tell me what you want, yeah. Two times. I got these presidents and I ain't afraid to spend it. So tell me what you want, yeah. Three times. I got hundreds, 50s, 20s. Tell me what you want.